Implementing technology has really given me the opportunity to differentiate education and give my students an opportunity to gain 21st century skills for post-secondary and workplace readiness. And the greatest advantage of going one-to-one is really that every single child has an opportunity, regardless of their socioeconomic circumstances, to really use technology as a support system for them to attain success.
With the internet, you have constant new information being posted up, so you can look at new experiments, new research, anything that you need for psychology. It's really useful for taking notes and vocabulary.
Technology right in their backpack just makes it so much more efficient and easier for them to turn in their homework and everything for them. So the fact that our ISD was able to provide this opportunity for us is just, I'm extremely grateful.
The use of one-on-one technology in our world languages classroom has opened the world up to our students. It has made learning and communicating easier, quicker, and just more colorful.
Now they're really learning the educational value of their computer and their internet sources. And I know a lot of people are concerned about how is that shifting how education's working, but I want to tell you that it just makes it more practical and real world, because think about your own job situation where you are at work. How much do you use your computer in a day? What are you doing on your computer? Your students need to be that equipped when they leave school. And so that's our job, is to help them to learn to use it as an educational tool.
Hey, this is Coach Gillum over at Apollo STEAM Academy. Just want to talk a little bit about how I have integrated technology into my classroom. As you can see, my students are engaged in videos now that help with the cooking process. So now we are reinforcing what we learned yesterday with a video that follows up, and they'll do a Google Doc and send that in electronically. The technology has increased student engagement in my classroom 100%, and the students are excited about it. So use it, love it. It's the way of the future.
I'm able to push out worksheets or announcements through Google Classroom, and they all have access to that. And specifically with math, I work out solutions to our worksheets, and whenever I'm walking around, if a kid can just look at my solutions from my website, they pull it up on their Chromebook, they can see what I've worked out, and they can sometimes figure out what I've done without having to ask questions. So that allows me to get to more kids, because in my class we have a flipped classroom, so they watch videos at night. And student engagement, I mean, the kids are working together. They're hey, go to this website, I saw this solution here. It's really made my life easier, especially as a flipped classroom teacher.
They actually understood what the meaning of those graphs was, and that's like one of the biggest focuses of our math classes, to make them understand what it actually means and not just what the picture looks like. So I really enjoyed that activity and being able to do that in the classroom, because they each had their own Chromebook. I'm not the focus of the class anymore. It's them, and it's what they're learning. A lot of lessons that I've done have been with the laptops and with the Chromebooks, using Nearpod or using Desmos, where I'm able to walk around the classroom and help them more, as opposed to standing at the front and teaching to the mass. And I've been able to help students more individually.
When properly implemented by the instructor, understanding of complex and profound concepts such as globalization, activism, and economics, which take time, especially for 8th graders, becomes accessible for all learners to make unlimited connections via their Chromebooks.